Before I get this review out of the way, it is darkly raining outside. And that's how I felt during this movie. Let's review it. Unforgettable is what you are. When I just hear the title, I just keep thinking about Finding Dory. Anyway, so Unforgettable is another psychological stalking movie starring Katherine Heigl and Rosanna Dawson, and it tells the story of this woman played by Katherine Heigl, which she's a single mother, she has a child, and when her husband is married to a new wife played by Rosanna Dawson, she became a serious psychopath. Now, this movie, of course I've seen the trailer for this movie. Every movie I watch, I always see the trailer for it. And that was one of the worst trailers I've seen all year. And I expect this movie to be the complete pile of shit. And before I get this review out of the way, I'm gonna say I freaking hate stalking movies. Now, it's not because of the genre. There could be some good ones out there. But most of them are just so terrible. Like, I watched some of the movies that recently came out 2 years ago, like The Boy Next Door and The Perfect Guy that came out in 2015. Those movies are shit. And then when The Bell Breaks came out last year, it's terrible. I couldn't be bothered reviewing it or putting my wish list. I should have, because how bad that movie was. So what do I expect from this movie? It still follows the exact same story all over again. Unforgettable is very, very forgettable. It is one of the worst stalking movies I've seen since The Boy Next Door. Seriously, this movie is just so bad. Like, really, really bad. Like, not like an F-bomb bad, because I do have one little positive, but it's not with the story, it's not with the cast, it's not with the whole movie, it's the cinematography. It does look nice, like the color schemes does look nice, but that's all I gotta say. The biggest problem with this movie is the story. The story follows the exact same stalking story all over again with a couple of twists. And you know what's gonna come. You know what is gonna come. I'm not gonna spoil to you if you want to see this film, but you just know what is gonna come. And a cast, oh my god, they are so terrible. Rosanna Dawson, why is she in the movie? Like, you don't get her story in the movie, you just see her there. And some plot point for her happen, but that's it. You don't get her character that much. But the character I hated the most is Katherine Heigl in the movie. Oh my gosh. She plays the exact same stalking characters that we've seen million times before. And you know what she's going to say? She's going to say these really creepy, boring lines that you just don't feel the edge of your seat the entire time. She is so terrible in this movie. Like, I don't know if she ever made a good movie. I never see her in a good movie because she does do some bad movies. And yeah, she is pretty terrible in the movie. The aspect of the movie is every single stalking movie that I can come up with. These lazy people write a script just saying, okay, you've seen The Boy Next Door? Okay, let's do that kind of creepiness. Oh, you guys seen Where the Bell Breaks? Alright, let's put that kind of creepiness. Like, you get, like, the same stalking creepiness all over again in this whole film. And that's all I'm going to say about Unforgettable, because this movie is so forgettable. It's not an rent video, because I think Resident Evil Final Chapter is worse than this movie. Because the cinematography does look nice in the movie, I'll give it that. But overall, Unforgettable is one of the most forgettable movies I've seen all year, and I'm giving it a D-. Ugh. Can't wait for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 coming out next week. I can't wait for that movie. So I don't think about this pile of shit. So guys, have you seen Unforgettable? Actually, you know what? I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say, what is your favorite stalking movie out there? I'm sure there's going to be a good one. Comment below, let me know what you think. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and have a nice day. Please put that Finding Dory music, please.
Unforgettable. That's what you are. Unforgettable.